Up off that. Yeah. Up off that. What's up, my people? Hold on. There you go. This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man. Look. Come on in. The water's fine. Hit the Tyson bell. Oh my God, somebody's trolling. Somebody get rid of the guy who's trolling for me. Matter of fact, I'll do that because you just don't want to just tear up the chat, the war room. When you're tearing up the war room like that, it's just bad. Hold on, real fast. Let me should I report them or just hide them? Let me just hide them real quick. Hopefully this user would never ever get on ever again. All right, who do we have here? Come on in, the water's fine. PB Dizzle, what's going on with you? Just Blaze, what's going on with you? Oh, well, you go, whoops. All right, man, look. First, I want to say this. What is that right there? Huh? Hit the Tyson bell. What is that sitting right there? We got a couple days, ladies and gentlemen. The Conor McGregor fight. Somebody's going to win that right there. Look at that glove right there. Look at the signature. We got the certificate. You want to see it up close? Let me show you up close. Look at this. Huh? There you go. Conor McGregor signature. Right? Right here at the bottom right here is the certificate of authenticity. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Now, this is valued right now at $800. Hit the Tyson bell. We'll see what happened after Poirier. Now, here's the thing. Conor McGregor is getting close to becoming an icon. He's one of those guys where when he eats, everybody else eats. He has a huge impact on combat sports, on the UFC. I mean, the guy's extremely impactful. So whoever wins this glove is going to have something very valuable for a long time. Hit the Tyson bell. Good luck to everybody. Make sure you're a subscriber. Make sure you hit the like, share. That helps your chances. But all subscribers have a chance to win this. Show up to my live stream commentary this Saturday. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Let's go. Hold on. Let me put this away. Oh, man, we're live. Now, let's get this Sunny Delight. 100% pure orange juice. No sugar. All right, man, look. I ain't ready for a biz. Hit the Tyson bell. God bless to us all. That's right. Dope. Absolutely. What else we got here? Boom, boom. What's going on with you? Hey, biz. What? Ryan's a duck. That's right. Hit the Tyson bell. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. We got over 200 people in here. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. Let's start the show. First, we're going to talk about Ryan Garcia. We're going to talk about Ryan Garcia. Is he ducking Gervonta Tank Davis? How did that happen? What's going on? And what I'm referring to is him talking to Jacoby, right? Saying that, on ESPN, saying that he has a fight that is bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. He still wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but not next. It's a secret right now who he's talking about fighting, but it's bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis, which we got a lot to say about that. Now, we're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez, how he is wanting all the smoke from Devin the Dream Haney. We're going to talk about that. And look, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed in what's transpired as of late when it comes to the lightweight division. We'll talk about that, but it's what have you done for me lately? And I'm not going to go, I'm just saying I'm a little disappointed. We also going to talk about Tyson Gypsy King Fury versus Anthony H.A. Joshua. Looks like that's going on June 2021 this year, and they're going to fight twice. We got to talk about the mandatories, how the WBO took the mandatory away with Usyk. Eddie Hearn spoke with him, so we'll talk about that, and we'll talk a little bit about UFC. So hit the Tyson bell. Let's get rolling. What do you guys got to say? First, let me see. Who is bigger than Tank? Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Hit the Tyson bell. You know who's bigger than Tank. And you know Ryan Garcia did call out Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. He said that he wanted Gervonta Tank Davis, he wanted Pac-Man Pacquiao, and he also wanted Devin the Dream Haney. Now, I did hear De La Hoya. He had a conversation. I forgot who it was with. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's not that professional of me, but I actually forgot what the interview was, who he interviewed with. But De La Hoya said that he thought Manny Pacquiao was impossible. Hit the Tyson Bell. So now we got to think. If Manny Pacquiao, is he impossible or not? Another question is, when we talk about bigger, are we saying financially or are we saying more important? Now, when we say Gervonta Tank Davis, who's bigger than him, I know who's more important than him, and that's Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. He is more important than Gervonta Tank Davis is when it comes to being a lightweight. So is he talking about bigger or more important? Now, when you think of Devin the Dream Haney, he is not more important, and he's not bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. So we're going to have to say he's not talking about Devin the Dream Haney. Now, who else could he be talking about? Let's throw some names out there. Moving up to Josh Taylor or something like that. I don't see anything like that, okay? So when you say bigger, Ryan versus Lopez next, Teofimo Lopez, right? When you say bigger, you can only think Teofimo Lopez being that of someone who is more important. It can't be Lomachenko because Lomachenko, he's not bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis, and he's not also more important right now because he doesn't hold a belt. Gervonta Tank Davis is at least a regular WBA champion. So Teofimo Lopez is more important than Tank, but he's not bigger than Tank. Manny Pacquiao is bigger than Tank, and more important. I mean, if you think about it, if Ryan Garcia were to beat Manny Pacquiao, that's just ridiculous. Okay, that victory is actually bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. Hit the Tyson Bell. So let's throw this around a bit. Let's kick this around a bit. Devin isn't bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. ShowBizz, never say nothing bad about T.O. Why do you want me to say stuff bad? I don't say stuff bad about many people unless they really like Lomachenko. When Lomachenko start, I say stuff bad about that. When Deontay Wilder said, I say stuff bad about that. Do you want me to say bad things about fighters? Hit the Tyson Bell. Is that what you're here for? If that's what you're here for, it's just you're not going to get it. Okay, I'm not going to run around acting like I'm a better fighter than the rest of these fighters, talking bad about fighters. Each one of these fighters can put headgear on, put me in a ring, and knock my eye out. All right. So I don't know where you're coming from with that. Now, I have criticized Teofimo Lopez on a few occasions. I have. There's no one that's above criticism. With that said, I did have to check you, school you. This is 2021. Tons of fun for 2021. I'm not here bringing a bunch of negativity to bring people down. That's your job, not mine. All right, so let's Lopez KOs Haney. Ryan is he pound for pound? He's not pound for pound anything. T.O. ain't gonna be there you go. That's your job, PPV. That's your job, just to talk badly about people that can whoop your ass. Also, we do have to talk about Deontay Wilder a little bit, but so let's line all these guys up. Teofimo Lopez is more important, but it seems like Teofimo Lopez, he really wants Devin the Dream Haney, and we got to talk about that. But we'll move that a little bit along. We're not hearing anything about Teofimo Lopez versus Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia is talking about Manny Pacquiao, it behooves Ryan Garcia to take on Manny Pacquiao before Gervonta Tank Davis for sure. For sure. Everyone wants to be handed the mantle, right? Everyone wants to have that, have it passed down to them, right? To say, hey, you're the next one. Everybody wants the torch passed down to them. And you only got so much time. Manny Pacquiao isn't getting any younger. So the sand is running out. So it behooves Ryan Garcia to want Manny Pacquiao. I do get that. Now, how about Manny Pacquiao? Should he want Ryan Garcia? No. Hit the Tyson Bell. He shouldn't. Why would Manny Pacquiao want to fight Ryan Garcia ever? Okay. He has the Conor McGregor thing. That's big money. It'll be more money than Ryan Garcia. So if you want to talk about money, DP for the community. Thank you so much. If you want to talk about money, you go to Conor McGregor route. If you want to talk about legacy, you want to go to Errol the True Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford route. Why? Oh, why would Manny Pacquiao, if Ryan Garcia is talking about taking on the guy that's bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis, everybody is safely assuming that he must be talking about Manny Pacquiao. Why would that negotiation even open up? Why would there even be a lane for it? And I'll tell you why, but I want to hear what you guys got to say. Rummy just dropped Tommy Hearn's top 5 most notable wins video this morning, and I would highly recommend the community to check it out. Much love to you, much love to Rummy. Okay, but let's stay on point. Legacy? Not exactly. Give me another reason why Manny Pacquiao would take on Ryan Garcia. Pacquiao fights at 147. How would it happen? Because he's a very small welterweight. He's not a natural 147 pounder. He can fight. He can make that fight happen, especially at a catch weight. Money. The money fight would be with Conor McGregor. But, okay, we'll just say money. What else we got? Ego. Okay. Payday, man. Not going to happen. Popularity. Money. Ducking 147. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm gonna throw something out to you. I'm not going to say what it is. I'll throw something out. Why would Manny Pacquiao be interested in Ryan Garcia? Let me throw it out. I got a name for you. Hold on. ShowBizz. He may be playing some mind games on Tank. We'll talk about that too. Thoughts on Triple G versus Munguia. I'm not sure if he's even taking Munguia. I think he's taking on his mandatory. But if it's Yami Munguia, that's a good fight. I got Triple G though. But that's a great fight, though. I definitely love that fight. Playing mind games, we'll talk about that in a minute. But why would, we're going to do this one step at a time. Why would Manny Pacquiao take on Ryan Garcia? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to throw a name out there. Floyd Mayweather. Did it confuse you? Floyd Mayweather? What does Floyd Mayweather have to do with this? If Manny Pacquiao, I know, were to take on Ryan Garcia, I got one name for you. Floyd Mayweather. Let me tell you. Manny Pacquiao is talking about Conor McGregor. He wouldn't be talking about Conor McGregor if there wasn't Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me tell you. If Manny Pacquiao, Victor has defeated you, Biz, I like Haney calling out Mikey at 140. We'll talk about that. But I like it too. But let's think about it. Him wanting Conor McGregor, he wouldn't have won Conor McGregor if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather. I wonder, has Floyd Mayweather ever fought a very popular 23-year-old fighter that was with Golden Boy? You tell me. So Garcia used Tank name for boxing clout to duck. That's what you will say, but we'll see. But we're breaking it down now. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, someone said Canelo. Hit the Tyson bell. When Floyd Mayweather was on his way out, did he take on a 23-year-old superstar Mexican fighter who was under Golden Boy? If you want to know how to be successful, you always look at the trailblazers. You look at the people who blazed the trail ahead of you. Floyd Mayweather blazed that trail, okay? Manny Pacquiao's talking about Conor McGregor. Floyd Mayweather blazed that trail. Superstar coming up. Manny Pacquiao wants to really cement that he's greater than Floyd Mayweather. Wait a minute. Ryan Garcia. Run tell that. Huh? What's up, ShowBizz and the community? What's going on with you? Canelo just announced his fight with Yildirim. Got a point. I was sitting back saying, if Ryan Garcia, if he's kind of sending this message and implying that he's taking on Manny Pacquiao, why would Manny Pacquiao want him back? Floyd Mayweather. The proof is in the pudding. Floyd Mayweather. Now, if it's not Manny Pacquiao, and it's not Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia ducked Devin Haney, hit the Tyson bell. I mean, not Devin Haney. He ducked Gervonta Tank Davis, hit the Tyson bell. If it's not Teofimo Lopez and not Manny Pacquiao, he ducked Gervonta Tank Davis, and that's blowing my mind. Wouldn't make sense for Floyd. You seen what they said when Floyd fought Canelo. Oh, he fought him too young. If he fights Canelo, now it's over, etc. I don't understand that. Wouldn't make sense for Floyd. You seen what they said when Floyd fought Canelo. Oh, he fought him too young. If he fights Canelo, now it's over, etc. Yeah, we're not talking about that though, J-Rob. But I hear you. But we're not talking about that. What kills me is this. Somebody brought up in the super chat, said, I think it was, I forget who it was, I'm sorry. Brought up in the super chat, well, maybe he's playing mind games. That's kind of soon. To have a fight with Luke Campbell just 2 weeks ago, everybody's hyped up and excited. No negotiations has happened because, to keep it frank, Floyd Money Mayweather is preparing to take on Logan Paul. So right now, nothing's happening. You can't really move with Gervonta Tank Davis right now. So it's only 2 weeks, and now you want to play mind games? It just seems too, nah, I don't think that's it. It could be, but I don't think that's it. Why would you do that? The funny thing is, Tank, when Ryan Garcia said that he wanted the smoke, Tank Davis responded. Let's get that smoke. So either Ryan Garcia really wants to smoke, which I think he does. You just don't hype up a fight that much, okay? And then bail on it. Unless there is something that you feel is more valuable. He didn't say that he had the fight. He says they're working on it. Ryan Garcia said, if we don't get that fight, then we got to go ahead and do that Gervonta Tank Davis thing. He still feels that he's going to knock him out in 2 rounds. Hit the Tyson bell. But I tell you this, if he does land that fight, and that fight isn't with Manny Pacquiao, and it's not with Teofimo Lopez, then I will say, Ryan Garcia, you disappointed me there. You ducked Gervonta Tank Davis. What good, bro? Chicho. Everyone in the war room, jab the like button and share this video. The best boxing channel on YouTube, hands down. Hit the Tyson bell. Everybody hit the like button. There's 800 people in here, only 200 likes. We can do better than that, right? It just takes us. I know it seems like a huge mountain, but just hit the like button for me. What else we got? Okay, Ryan Garcia. Oh, you're saying that too soon. Don't go. Ah! We're saying it too soon. He just mentioned something. He's lying. Like I tell everybody all the time, dog. Calm down. Let's be people. Let's be humans. let's calm down a bit. He just said that he's working on something. Who knows what it is? Okay. If it's Manny Pacquiao, that's not Ryan Garcia. That's big facts. So calm down. Calm down. Now look, that's all you need to do. I'm sorry. I know it's hard to do this in the world today. Take it easy. Sit back, see what happens. Nothing in big business happens like this. And if it doesn't happen like this, that doesn't mean that he's lying or ducking. Nothing happens like this. Okay? Everybody who thinks things happen like this, are you a millionaire right now? I'm pretty sure you're going to say no. Mostly like 99% of you are not millionaires. Why don't tomorrow become a millionaire? You say you're going to get to the bag. Get to the bag tomorrow. It takes time to get to the bag, doesn't it? All good things takes time to achieve. You can't look at these fighters. Oh, he didn't fight Gervonta Tank Davis yesterday. Calm down. Be realistic. Be smart. Be smart. Grow up. Now, look. And like I said, when you look at these guys, look at yourself. Look at your own life. Now, look. Going back to Teofimo Lopez. I am a little disappointed in the lightweight division. A little bit. I'm getting there. And here's what I mean. It did sting. Hold on. Better question. Who does Tank fight if not Ryan? That's an excellent question. Hit the Tyson bell. I would like it to be, Linares, Fortuna, Nakatani. I would really want it to be Nakatani, to prepare him for Ryan Garcia. I wanted it to be Nakatani anyway. I didn't expect Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis to fight next. I kept telling everybody. I was like, I would like Gervonta Tank Davis to take on Nakatani. That was my whole thing. And I wanted Ryan Garcia to take on Devin Haney. That was my whole thing. But if he's going to fight him next, that's beautiful, right? So it did sting. It did. Can ShowBizz see our comments? Yeah, man, but there's a million comments flying. I can't read every last. So look. It did sting a little bit, though. When he said Nakatani beats everybody but lost to Teofimo Lopez. He beat Felix Verdejo, and now he beats everybody. And Felix Verdejo dribbled him off the canvas, but he got up and come on. So anywho, it did sting a little bit when Ryan Garcia did say, hey, I'm working on a bigger fight. Gervonta's going to have to wait. It stung a little bit. I felt that same sting when Teofimo Lopez said, look, we're working on Kambosos, but it looks like it's not going to plan out. Okay? He said it's not. He said, I want Devin the Dream Haney. I don't like that dude anyway. Hit the Tyson bell. Teofimo Lopez said, I want Devin the Dream Haney. He's the undisputed champion, saying that he wants Devin the Dream Haney. That's what he said. He said, Kambosos, that's my IBF mandatory. It looks like it's getting shaky anyway. It looks like that fight may not happen. Give me Devin the Dream Haney. He said that on the Akin Barak show. He literally said that. What stung was, in response to that, Devin Haney put out a tweet. He'll fight Mikey Garcia. This is what's stinging. This is what's stinging to me. When Devin Haney manipulated this cover of Teofimo Lopez and he put the duck face on it, from then you saw that Devin Haney was on a campaign to take on Teofimo Lopez. Devin Haney, the same guy that I said would beat them all. Hit the Tyson bell. I said Devin the Dream Haney would beat them all. So don't come at me and think that I'm being biased here. I'm literally being the opposite, unbiased. He was on a campaign. Now that Teofimo Lopez said, Kambosos, I got to fight him, but I'd rather not. I want some of that Devin Haney smoke. He's calling out Devin Haney. The next thing Devin Haney says, I'll fight Mikey Garcia, though. I'll fight Mikey Garcia. That stings a little bit. You want to know why? Ryan Garcia said, Devin Haney, I'm sorry, hold off. What do y'all want? We want Tank. We want Tank. Telling everybody I'm going to knock him out in 2 rounds. Tank calls in, get FaceTime by Ellie set back onto hot boxing with Mike Tyson. He says he wants the smoke too. Hey, man, I got a little fight. That may be bigger than Tank. It got me. Now, you're talking to somebody who was highly celebrating Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. You got me feeling like Gervonta Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez are the real ones, man. Y'all got me feeling like Lopez and Davis are the real ones, man. Hit the Tyson bell. All right, so hold up. What if Floyd is giving Oscar a tough time with negotiations and trying to overprice and something else exciting came Ryan's way? Money talks. But what if? I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you this. Gervonta Tank Davis looked like he was sitting on the couch like, what? When Ryan Garcia said, I got another fight, he was like, what? Look, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you where we at. Right here. I'll put on my community right here. Right? Ryan Garcia said, fight to be announced real soon. Tank Davis said, you must know some shit I don't. Because I'm next. What? Fights announced real soon? Tank Davis got on the horn. Hey, Floyd, what happened? Floyd, like, I don't know what he's talking about. We didn't even start negotiating yet. Tank is like, well, you must know something I don't. Ryan says, you're a grown man. Make a call and find out. Say less. Called him a B word. Bitch. Huh? Huh? Hold on. Let me get to these. Loma beats Haney. Tank and T.O., the real deal. That's what it's feeling like. That's what it's feeling like. Tank Davis is sitting at the crib. Tank Davis sitting at the crib. My man said fight. Ryan Garcia said fight to be announced real soon. Tank Davis is like, oh, you must know something I don't. Hey, you're a grown man. Call me. Oh, say less. Say less. Do you believe Tank would have KO Garcia when Luke dropped him in the second round? I don't think he would have reached him. But if he did hit him on that mistake, no. No, I think leaning back and Tank lunging and hitting him, it wouldn't have knocked him out. No, I don't think so. No, I'm not sure what kind of person thinks like that. I don't think so. I think he would have gotten dropped, and instead of getting up in 2 seconds, he would have got up in 5. Hit the Tyson Bell. People think getting dropped is a weak chin. No, it's how you get up. It's how quickly your brain responds. You can get dropped by punches you don't see, especially when your head's too high. But the fact that when your head recovers, a good chin. I'm going to give you many examples of a good chin. Floyd Mayweather got rocked twice back-to-back against Sugar Shane Mosley. There are people that said that he had a bad chin. You idiot. That shows Floyd Mayweather has an amazing chin. His head recovered back-to-back. He has an amazing chin. Muhammad Ali dropped by Henry Cooper. Should have been a knockout. I'm telling you, when he came out, that Henry Cooper should have won that, right? He was still dazed when he came. But he finished that fight beating Henry Cooper not too many rounds later, maybe the next round, something like that. He was dropped by Joe Frazier, popped right back up. The type of left hook that'll keep you pent to the ground. But he responded, got back up. Evander the Real Deal Holyfield getting rocked and knocked all over the ropes by Burt Cooper, gets back and slugs with him and TKOs him. Same with Riddick Bowe, how he got hurt against Riddick Bowe, came back, got busy. Went back and forth with Riddick. Made one of the greatest heavyweight rounds of all time. Is how you recover. People are not going to get that because you have people who just hate, right? You have people who just hate. But it's not how Ryan Garcia got dropped. It's the fact that he popped up in 2 seconds and then became the aggressor. That's an amazing chin. It's a very good chin. Wilder Fury 1 should have been a KO. He should have counted faster. You know, I don't understand. I don't know. I'm happy it wasn't. Hit the Tyson Bell. Right? That was the thing. The thing about that it should have victory has defeated you. For those who say that the first fight should have been a KO, I never liked that. The reason why is because when he did get up, Wilder couldn't even finish him. Fury hurt him. So I'm happy it didn't count out because we wouldn't have had the opportunity to see how Fury responded, how good he really was, how good he really is. When you saw him in that 12th round and he hurt Wilder, he took the rest of the round. Counting him out would have been a huge injustice. Hit the Tyson Bell. Counting him out would have been a huge injustice, right? So I'm happy we saw something amazing. I'm happy we saw something amazing. I don't think that he should have been counted out. He was down for over 10 seconds, but he wasn't down longer than the ref could get to 10. It was the ref count, and that was a pretty good count. It was the same. I timed his count when Fury got knocked down the first time. It was 1, 2, 3. That's how he counts. That's him. Man, these guys don't want to fight, Biz. They are just trying to cash grab, Biz. And check your email, bro. Tyson Bell. Thor's brother. I did check my email and I responded to you. Charles Baker. How's T.O. looking real after he said he has sent contracts to both sides and Devin said he never got a contract? T.O. looks like a duck as much as Ryan. Charles, that sounds like rhetoric that you heard from somewhere else. Okay? That sounds like somebody has convinced you to talk like this. Teofimo Lopez always said it didn't sound crazy to me. When you said that he was going to send contracts to both people, did you listen to him or did you listen to someone else's variation of it? Make sure you use your own brain. Teofimo Lopez said, I will be sending contracts to Kambosos and Devin Haney. I will be sending to Kambosos and Devin Haney. That was last week. It was just last week. When he said that, he also said, if you're listening with your own ears and use your own brain, he also said, y'all got to be patient. It doesn't happen tomorrow. We're talking about April. That is him talking. Now, someone else's variation who's trying to make him look bad will say otherwise. But if you use your own brain, forget everybody else, use your own brain as a filter. He said, I will be sending contracts to Campos and I will be sending a contract to Devin Haney. The thing about Campos is this. They already started negotiating because they already started negotiating a while back, like maybe a couple weeks back, because that's his IBF mandatory. So he was already on that. What he said to Akin Barak was this. It looks like those negotiations are falling apart, and I want Devin Haney. So instead of Charles Baker, instead of listening to one thing from Instagram Live and then listening to someone else break it down for you, look at that, then look at the latest thing. So look at the whole story. The latest thing, Teofimo Lopez is literally saying that Kambosos stuff is falling apart. He also said, Akin Barak show, go to it. He also said, I don't even want that. I want Devin Haney. So that sounds like somebody that's complete opposite to what you just said right there. That's the complete opposite. So, like I said, always look at it clear with your own brain. Look at it clear, and you'll get it. You'll get it. T.O. scared of a rematch. Fact over feelings. ShowBizz. Get him. It's true. It's true. Devin Boogie Haney, and that's my problem with Devin Haney. My problem is this. Okay. Which, like I said, I think Devin Haney's a bad boy. I think he's the most complete guy. Well, between him and Shakur Stevenson. Because Shakur Stevenson is, and he's not lightweight yet, but geez Louise, bro. Here's the Tyson Bell for Shakur Stevenson. But when Teofimo Lopez on the Akin Barak show said, I want Devin, I don't even like him anyway. He is who I want next. Teo said that to Akin Barak. I want Devin the Dream Haney. He's the one I want next. Devin Haney got on Twitter and said, I'll fight Mikey Garcia. Now, you're talking to somebody who thinks so highly of Devin Haney, but I'm just reporting the truth because I don't think more highly of those guys than myself. So there's no reason for me to cap for any of them, right? So I'm just, what I picked up, I'm like, man, bro, it'd have been nice if you said, I want that smoke with Teofimo Lopez and nobody else. Biz, I said from minute one that this Tank and Ryan fight next is just hot air. With the level of politics involved, we all can see this coming. Love, Biz. Much love to you. Yeah, there was many people who said that, me, myself included. I said I think Gervonta should take on Nakatani first, and Ryan Garcia should take on Devin Haney. I mean, because that's just the natural order of things. I thought he really should. But the fans thought otherwise. So you got to give the fans what they want. Now, a lot of people said that, including yourself, you weren't alone. A lot of people said day one, minute one, especially those who love Tank Davis. A lot of them were saying this is hot air. He's not trying to get any of that Tank Davis smoke. I'll tell you this. On the contrary of that, how I feel is this. I am not the type of source and the type of energy to down talk every possible mega fight that could come out. I'm not here to sit there and say Tyson Fury and AJ ain't going to happen. I'm saying I hope that happens. What a wonderful fight that would be. Instead of me saying, hey, Tank Davis, that ain't going to happen. When I went on to say that right after the fight, right after Ryan Garcia said after Luke Campbell that he wanted Tank Davis, I said Floyd Mayweather is going to duck that. That's what I get. Every time I come with that energy, I need to shut my mouth. Hit the Tyson bell. The energy to come with is this. That is a mega fight. I'm happy those young guys talking it up. I'm happy they went on hot boxing with Mike Tyson. I'm happy that they're jawing at each other and they're getting everybody excited. Let's hope for that fight to happen. Let's put pressure on that fight happening. Let's hold Ryan Garcia accountable instead of and I told you so. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time. Wait, hold on. It froze. Hold on. Let me see. Canelo next fight February. Yeah, I know. Against Yildirim. Yeah, I know. February 27th. He had to get that smoke, and he tried to get it as soon as possible and get it out the way. So beautiful thing. I missed some chats. In the bank, hit the Tyson bell. What other chat did I miss? Let me see. In the bank again. Hit the Tyson bell. What else did I get? Victory has defeated you. Tank versus Chris Primetime Colbert. Oh, yeah. Oh. In the bank again. Man, Chris Colbert, man, that's that's one of those things. That dude's a problem. That dude's a 100% problem. 1,000% problem. Here's in the bank again. Here's the thing about Victory has defeated you. Okay, and much love to High Low Sports and them. That's my guy. Here's the thing about Victory has defeated you. He has a great way in a war room of saying things about fighters who got some serious integrity and serious guts. All right. So I'm happy he bring up guys like he does. Biz, Leo versus Ryan. Well, my thing is this. I agree. Love for Manchester, UK, home of Fury. There you go, Sam. Grown man talk. The war room is wild, man. Please tell backstory of a ball net. I can't anymore. Or shoots 2 shots. Wait, I was gonna say something else. You buying that fight? Hold on 1 second. Biz, you capping. What am I capping about? Somebody tell me why I'm capping. I missed another super chat. Here we go right here. Wait, no. I named that one. Here we go. Please call out Fury for ducking trilogy agreement. No. 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 Hit the Tyson bell. No. 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 Why? Why you want me to do that? Why you want me to do that? Somebody break down why. Brent, you feel me? Hell no. Somebody tell me why. Oh, hold on. Hey, Ruben Martinez hitting me with the $10 super chat. Much love to you. Much love, brother. But Bill himself stated they ain't send no contract. Yeah, I didn't say that they did. Key TV goes live with Bill asking questions and stated that Lopez did say he wants Haney, but recent changed his mind. He ducking. Well, that comes from Bill Haney. What do you think Bill Haney's going to say? We're ducking? Come on, man. If you ask me, I am a guy who loves the sport of boxing. A guy who is as truthful as possible. But if you ask somebody who is a competitor of mine, they're going to say that ShowBizz is a coon who lies all day long, only capping for every race but black people. Feel what I'm saying? So when you hear Devin Haney talk or Bill Haney, he's going to say they ain't do this, they ain't do that, and they changed their tune and they're afraid. We think he's going to say. So what you have to do is listen to both. Now, I don't think Devin Haney is ducking Teo. I don't think Teo is ducking Haney. Everything makes sense to me. Haney wants all the smoke in the world. Why? Because Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez have put in the work and surpassed him. He's feeling left behind. So he is going to sound hungry. If he was in Teofimo Lopez's position, he'll be sounding like Teo. Teo is talking about he has to try to stay undisputed. So he's talking about Kambosos. He better. But at the same time, he's saying if that doesn't pan out, give me Devin Haney. You got to think about everything unbiasedly. You must. All right, hold on. What else we got? What else we got? Got some more super chats. Let's see. What's good, Biz? My 11-year-old son, Lennox. His name Lennox. Man, loves the show. Hit the Tyson bell. Shout out to Lennox. Beautiful name, man. You did a great job. Thank you so much. Jay, my man. Hold on. So Teo can call out Kambosos, but Devin cannot call out Mikey Garcia. That double standard you talking is crazy. Kambosos is not him. He's not calling out Kambosos. He's ordered to fight him. That's his mandatory for the IBF. That's not him calling him out. He's calling out Devin Haney. Are you using your brain, Jason? Use that brain. That brain is extremely important. Devin, I never said at Teofimo Lopez it's okay to call out Kambosos. Kambosos in the way. AJ wanted Fury, but he had to fight Pulev. Him taking on Pulev for the mandatory for him to keep all his belts isn't him calling out Pulev and being contradictory to him wanting Fury. Use your head. Use it. All right? What Teofimo Lopez is doing with Kambosos is trying to satisfy his IBF mandatory before that is stripped, and now he's not undisputed. But who he's calling out is Devin Haney, right? In the bank, hits a Tyson bell. What else we got? What else we got? Here we go. Will Ryan ever be undisputed at 135 champ? No. No. As long as there's a guy by the name of Devin Haney at lightweight, he's but that's just how I personally feel. I don't think Ryan can beat him, bro. But Ryan said that he can. He said that he hurt him. Much love to Ryan Garcia. Much love to Ryan Garcia. I think Devin the Dream Haney is a nightmare for Ryan Garcia. I do. I look at the styles and I'm like, bruh, I can see why it's, really 2-1 in their amateurs. I know they say it's 3-3, but Ryan Garcia himself doesn't count when they fought at 9, 10 years old. That's all amateur bouts. But when they got older, it's really 2-1. And when I look at them fight, I can see that. I can really see that. When are you sending me my autograph Conor McGregor boxing gloves sponsored by busr.com/showbiz? 1,000 people, everyone hit the jab to like. Everybody hit the like button. Hey, man, you absolutely right, though. You be sharing my stuff. And that's how, guys like DJ For Real get. What did you get last time? I think you got like an autograph Muhammad Ali. Like you got busy last time. So, don't forget, busr.com has sponsored that giveaway. That Conor McGregor glove right there. It's autographed by Conor McGregor. There's a certificate of authenticity on the back. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can have a chance to win this. Show up at my live stream, though. My live stream commentary, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. That's when, you get a chance to say me and do all those things. Also, we look at all the comments. So when you go to my analytics as a YouTuber, you see all the comments. And there, we're able to, Ms. Biz is able to find the person that's going to win this. So make sure that you do what you have to do to win this Conor McGregor boxing glove. Excellent comment, DJ For Real. Excellent. Let's see. DP for the community. Much love to you. That's my man's. What else we got? I wish Mikey Garcia never left 135. Well, that's my thing. Mikey Garcia isn't going to fight Devin Haney at 140. Mikey Garcia is not going to fight at 140. He's going to be at 147. For Devin Haney to even say, I'll fight Mikey Garcia, is kind of like Ryan Garcia saying he'll fight Manny Pacquiao. Hit the Tyson bell. Lopez came out on the Boxing Voice interview after he said he wanted Haney. Lopez then changed his tune. ShowBizz need to watch the interview. Lopez recanted the Devin Haney statement. The Akin Barak show was just yesterday. I don't know, man. All I see from Teofimo Lopez is that he wants Devin Haney. But Uno, this is what you do. From me to you, Uno, if you think Teofimo Lopez is a sucker who is ducking everybody, who sucks, Devin Haney is the guy, that lightweight, or he's the boogeyman, sit in that. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to convince me. All those guys are warriors, right? You're not going to convince me, right? I know Teofimo Lopez's mother. I know where Teofimo Lopez is at. Now, and we both got a mutual friend that is very close to both of us. Teofimo Lopez, he wants to smoke, all right? He got Cambosos in the way, but that's okay. Think how you think. Sit in that. Devin Haney, to me, he wants to smoke with everybody, and he should. I am looking at both of them as two rivals who want the smoke. But if you want to sit in your agenda where you are saying that Devin Haney is the boogeyman and Teofimo Lopez is afraid of him, then sit in that. I'm not going to discourage you. Be that. But you're not going to convince me. Those boys are warriors. Teofimo Lopez ain't scared of jack. Okay? Neither is Devin the Dream Haney. Those boys are warriors. I've seen it before. In the bank, hit the Tyson bell. I've seen it before. I've been around boxing too long. I've seen it before. I've seen fights not happen, not because they weren't gladiators or they didn't want to smoke. It just things just start happening. But I've seen it before. Facts are in the bank. Hit the Tyson bell. Devin has zero power. You're capping. Devin, where you get Devin has zero power from? You're capping. Thanks everybody for telling me to catch up on these super chats, though. Any of them that I missed. Why is everyone blaming Ryan instead of Oscar? If it was Tank, they were quick to blame Floyd. Good point. The reason why people are blaming Ryan, though, is because how much Ryan verbally himself was campaigning for Gervonta Tank Davis, right? You just can't help but to blame Ryan because of how much you're getting from him. You know what I'm saying? So he got Tank Davis all revved up. And now Tank Davis is like, give me that smoke now. And then when you see the vessel that has put this fight in everybody's mind and got Mike Tyson dancing. When that is the vessel to do that, and then that same vessel was talking about somebody else, it does get a little discouraging. It does. I get what you're saying, though. I definitely get what you're saying because they can't make the fight without Oscar, without Floyd in the bank. So I get what you're saying. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to catch up on all my super chats. All right. Where would you rank Mikey Garcia amongst 135s? Nowhere. If he happens to go back down. Oh, that's what I get for answering before reading. Also, who would win, Triple G or Thomas Hearns in their prime? That's a tough fight for Thomas Hearns. Yeah, I know. I love Tommy Hearns all day long. That's a tough fight for him. But I think that's a tough fight for him. But that's a tough fight because Hearns is not just going to dance backwards like Jacobs did. He is going to press him. My thing is Jacobs was bigger, stronger than Hearns naturally, but doesn't punch harder. But Hearns a better boxer, more skilled. Hearns will make Triple G respect him. He may beat him. But that's a close fight, though. That's just a toughie. Look, if you were to ask me who will win, Hearns or Iran Barkley, and they didn't fight, I would be like Hearns. You see what I'm coming from? So that's a tough fight. If he happened to move back down, if Mikey Garcia moves back down, he's probably better than all of them. He's probably, except for Lomachenko. I think him and Lomachenko will be an excellent fight. Mikey may be better. He may be better than all of them. He may be better than all of them. Mikey is fantastic. Facts are. Come on. In the bank. Mikey Garcia is fantastic. He's fantastic. We're gonna have to go over. All right, so look. All right, man, look. We have to go over this hour because I just ain't touched on enough things. Real quick. In the bank. You missed a $20 super chat. Jeez Louise, man. These eyes are big, but they ain't working, bro. These eyes are all looks, but not functional, dog. Let me see. Look at that. A whole $20 super chat, man. Haney, 25-0 against not one top 10 contender. Okay. You're right. TO 16-0 against 3 top 10 contenders, 2 of them being champions. You're right. Haney, paper champ. Teofimo Lopez earned his belts in the ring. Facts. Who's the real king at 135? In the bank. That's not even debatable. I've always called Mikey Garcia the Tim Duncan of boxing. Beautiful. That's not even debatable. Teofimo Lopez is the king of the lightweight division. Teofimo Lopez's resume is taking a huge, steamy shit on Devin Haney's. It's true. I don't know where all this is coming from. When people are like, Teofimo is the dunker, Devin Haney is the GOAT, it's like, you talking to a guy who favors Devin Haney. And I know for sure, dude, it's not even debatable who's the king at 135, bro. It's not even debatable. You can like him. You don't have to cap. Who is the greatest fighter still alive today? Manny Pacquiao. In the bank. Manny Pacquiao. Speaking of which, Floyd Money Mayweather. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. What am I thinking? Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm sorry. My man said fickle. No, I'm not a fanboy. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. Devin Haney is the most skillful. Okay. Wait, Roberto Duran, bro. My bad. Roberto Duran. I'm not even thinking. Roberto Duran is the best. That's still alive right now. Roberto Duran. I'm not even thinking. All right. Listen, that was just too hard of a question. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. Let me tell you something. Let me give you examples of me walking and chewing gum at the same time. Deontay Wilder, one of the best heavyweights right now. Deontay Wilder, dangerous for anybody who fights him. Deontay Wilder, weak resume. Deontay Wilder got his ass beat twice by Tyson Gypsy King Fury. Deontay Wilder will probably knock out AJ. Deontay Wilder can't box. Deontay Wilder did an amazing thing starting as a grown man and become an Olympic bronze medal earner, and then became a WBC champion for 10 title defenses. That's amazing. I can do all those things can be true. All those things can be true for me. My brain doesn't do what people do. Devin Haney, I think he is probably the most skillful lightweight there is. He probably the most skillful lightweight in the world. Devin Haney, he does got pop on his punches. He can hit. He doesn't hit like Tank, but he can punch. He doesn't have pillow fists, but the guy got speed and accuracy that knock anybody out. But Devin Haney, weak resume. Devin Haney he's not the champion. Teofimo Lopez is. I can do all that. It's very easy for me. Very easy. Tank Davis, did he fight any legitimate lightweights? Any lightweights that's worth anything? At the Gamboa was an old man. Tank Davis, did he have a legitimate good lightweight fight? No. But he is the WBA lightweight champion. There's some respect that you got to put on his name for that. I can do all of that. It's very simple for me. But for a lot of people, which is why, you know what I mean, I can do this job as an analyst, right? Hold on. I think I missed like a million super chats, bro. Because I just start running off at the mouth too much. Duran is the best pound for pound fighter alive. I'm sorry. I messed that up. Canelo has dominated boxing since Mayweather, but Errol Spence has to be number 2 as far as most dominant in the game, including resume. Canelo has dominated. Errol Spence has to be number 2. No, bro. No, dog. No, Victory, I love you to death, bro. You land some great things, but I believe Haney is too green for Lopez right now. He is more green than Lopez. And I think he gets stopped, but ends up having a better career, just in my opinion. Yeah, well, okay. I think Haney should fight Ryan Garcia. He hasn't done what everybody else has done. So I'd rather him fight Ryan Garcia and then Teofimo. Teofimo needs to fight Kambosos. And if this was my world, Teofimo Lopez will fight Kambosos, satisfy his IBF mandatory. Kambosos deserves it. Hit the Tyson bell. Devin Haney should fight Ryan Garcia. The WBC ordered Ryan Garcia to fight Devin Haney. He's the interim champion. That is the natural order of things. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia should fight each other. Tank Davis should fight a legitimate lightweight. He should fight Nakatani. Nakatani prepares him for Ryan Garcia. He's tall, can box, has power. He prepares him for Ryan. After Tank knocks out Nakatani, he goes on and fight the winner between. If Ryan Garcia beats Haney, then Ryan Garcia should take on Tank. If Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia, then Devin Haney should take on Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? In the bank. Hit the Tyson bell. What else we got? In the bank again. Hit the Tyson bell. I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm tired of mandatories being overstepped. I'm tired of mandatories. Hey, many of my favorite fights to happen have been delayed due to mandatories. Okay? In the bank. Now let's talk about this real quick. News. Floyd Money Mayweather is going to be on the WBC title. His face is going to be on the belt. That's amazing. I think he deserves it. Floyd Mayweather face is going to be on the belt. On the green belt. I'm not sure who all the faces that's on the belts. I think it all depends on what weight division you're in. So I know you see Jose Suleiman, the father of Mauricio, and then you see Muhammad Ali, you know, but I've also seen Monzon on the right side and Hagler on the left. And you know what I mean? You've seen whoever's the current champion will have their face on it. So, and if you're a champion with the WBC, you're a champion for life. So you'll have your belt with your face on it. But Floyd Mayweather is going to be that staple that's on the face of the WBC title. And I think that's amazing. So give a Tyson bell for Floyd Money Mayweather. You deserve it, bro. You changed the game. The way Fury was knocked flat on his back and the body language he displayed, you don't think warrants the fight being waved off by the ref? No, not when he got up. And no, not when he got up and rocked and gave Wilder Bambi legs. There's been many times where I was like, call the fight. And that dude went on to win. I've seen a guy hurt and I'm like, call the fight. No, that dude survived it, weathered the storm and won. For me, that is why I watch the sport. What happened with Tyson Fury? If you're a Wilder fan, then you just want Wilder to win. But if you're a boxing fan, what happened with Tyson Fury is why you watch the sport. Is why Rocky Balboa, the Rocky movies are so famous. It's a guy being on his back, He's knocked unconscious, and then he wakes up. He can't remember getting punched. He wakes up, and who is in the other corner is a guy with his back turned who has the power of the gods in his right hand, and he's blowing a kiss at his wife, and he turns around, and you're standing. And then you look at Deontay Wilder's face, and he's like, how is he standing? And then he comes out, and he rocks Wilder. At that point, that's the most beautiful thing you will want out the sport. In the bank. Watch that. It comes out of a movie. I'd rather that than anything. That means no matter how down and out it appears, you can always be the predator. No matter how down and out it appears to everybody else, literally counting you out. 5, 6, 7. You can always get up and be the aggressor. That's what you get from that. Not that I wish my favorite would have won. I always say, be a fan of yourself more than anybody else, more than me. Be a fan of you. Look at that and see how you benefited from that. That was a beautiful situation that everybody is seeing as a cheat. That was a beautiful situation that you can be inspired by. That's why I even watch the sport. That is the epitome of why I even watch the sport. That was it. All that you complained about is everything that makes the sport great. You can't complain about. How can you complain about what makes the sport fantastic? Now, we're going to talk about, since, the hour is getting long, we're going to ShowBizz in the bank. My man, dog. That's my man right there. He lets me know when I'm doing right. He keeps me right. We're going to talk about the WBO. Now, when my man said, hey, are you going to put Tyson Fury on trial for not having that third fight? And I said, no. It's the same reason why I am so happy. Thank you, WBO, that they removed the mandatory of Usyk. This is the same reason. You in the basement and still cooking. My man, hit the Tyson bell. This is the same reason. Hold on. Victor has defeated you. Chris, Lamont, Carlos, Ocampo, Mikey, Danny, Kell Brook, Sean Porter. Errol dominated all them boys except Porter, who was a war. Ocampo, bro. Lamont Peterson, Chris Algieri. You understand what you're saying? You understand what you're saying? And then, nice. Thank you so much. You're the man. You give me a little tired. It puts the sleep on you. Yeah. That's ShowBizz the kid, everybody. Man, the dude's a gladiator, though. This dude worked out with me, threw up, and was ready to keep going. This dude is anything I say, he'll go to the very end. So I gotta be careful with that boy. All right. So look, you gotta understand what you're saying here. Victory has defeated you. I mean, if we're not just going to name guys like Cotto, guys like Triple G twice, guys like Danny Jacobs, we're not going to name all those boys, right? If we're not going to name those guys, only those guys, and you're talking about Chris Algieri, and then we have to, so that means you can also name the Laras, the Austin Trouts. We're talking about for Canelo here. Canelo got Errol Spence completely lapped. Canelo has Errol Spence lapped. You're talking about Chris Algieri. So that means that you can count the other guys, right? When it comes to, you can count Amir Khan when it comes to Canelo. If you're counting Ocampo, you feel what I'm saying? So Canelo, if you do that, Canelo got him lapped. Got him lapped, bro. What else we got? Lara beat Nello. Well, Castillo beat Floyd, right? No. Floyd is 50-0. Canelo won the fight. So sad. I think Canelo won. Forever, I thought Lara won until I rescored it in front of everybody. Everybody asked me to rescore it. When I rescored it, I found out that Canelo won. I scored it round by round. A lot of you were there. Now, let's talk about the WBO. My bad. The WBO removing Alexander Usyk as the mandatory. The reason why I don't want Fury Wilder 3, I don't want it. I thought it'd be respectable with integrity for him to take Wilder. I always said that. But the fact that he doesn't do it, thank goodness. I don't want to see Wilder Fury 3 over Undisputed. We haven't had Undisputed in over a decade. We haven't had Undisputed in 15 years? And everybody's crying over a third fight for Wilder instead of having AJ, a fight we've never seen. We've never seen AJ in a ring with Tyson Fury. You want to watch a movie for the third time? I'm not trying to watch a movie for the third time over a great movie I've never seen before, a movie that's more important. Fury versus Tyson Fury versus Wilder is far less important than Undisputed and lineal champion. And come on, the biggest, greatest fight in UK history. Come on. It's a no-brainer. But if you're a Wilder fan, that's all you're about is Wilder. You don't know boxing. If all you're about is Wilder, you can't see the beauty in something happening that we've been begging for as boxing fans for 15 years. That you're going to miss that. Wilder is everything for you. So in that case, then you want Wilder versus Fury over everything. But for us who are boxing fans, it's not even close. It's not even close. I'd rather a fight I've never seen before that's more important. The most important boxing match in the world. All right, hold on. I got a lot of super chats. Mayweather Jr. at 25-0 won WBC and had 5 title defenses. Haney 25 WBC paper champion. Not a defense. Haney's the next Pretty Boy Floyd? ? Funny. Yeah, no, he's not the next Pretty Boy Floyd. As of right now, he has a useless belt. He has a useless belt. As of right now, I know Mauricio Suleiman. We've had that conversation. Mauricio Suleiman is like, it's not a useless belt. I would consistently say it's a useless belt in my opinion. He's a full-time champion, but it's like Ugas. Ugas, it's the same exact thing. The franchise champion and the Super WBA champion is the same thing. Same. I don't know how people don't see it. If you're complaining about the WBC, you need the same energy towards the WBA. It's the exact same thing. Yeah, Ugas is the WBA, but nobody's really checking for Ugas. Like Haney in the bank hit the Tyson Bell. Love from West London. Much love to you. Hit the Tyson Bell. I disagree with you, Rhetoric. Garcia versus Jake Paul. They've had beef in the past. Funny. It's funny how many people are glad to see someone stiffed out of an agreement. No. Oh, I know what you're saying. No, Brian, you're not seeing it clearly. When you're talking about Tyson Fury and Wilder, you're seeing it as a right, Brian. Everybody is they're happy that he's stiffed out of an agreement. No, we're happy that AJ's fighting Fury. We're not happy. We don't even see it like that. He got stiffed out of. Dude, do whatever you can. I'm happy Fury versus AJ now. That's what everybody's looking forward to that, right? If Haney, let me tell you something. If Teofimo Lopez doesn't fight Kambosos and fight Devin Haney, I'm sorry for Kambosos, but I want to see Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez is a more important fight, right? So I'm just consistent. Now, when it comes to him getting stiff, that was Deontay Wilder's fault. Hit the Tyson Bell. It is. Fury was all about fighting Wilder. He was begging to fight Wilder. He was the only one talking. Wilder was quiet. I don't know how good your memory is, but it was Fury that was talking. Everybody was talking for Wilder. Wilder didn't say a word. And then Fury said, I'm done begging for the dude. Let me go ahead and fight Pacquiao. He went, talked to Top Rank. It expired. Okay, I'll fight Pacquiao then because I need to fight. I'm not going to sit around, wasting my time. I got bills to pay. I got to fight somebody. Once he said that he was going to fight Pacquiao, then Wilder was like, no. It's like, wait, what? And then Wilder said, you cheated me. You tried to kill me. You had egg-shaped form. At that point, it's like, dude, you took my greatest win, my second greatest, Klitschko is his greatest, my second greatest win from me. You're saying that I try to kill you. You're saying that I'm not a real fighter. If you're an innocent man, now, if you're a cheater, then that's one thing. But if you're an innocent man and you're like, dude, I won that fair and square, I understand him saying, forget dude. Now fight me. Get out of here. I can sue you. I understand that. I'm about to fight AJ. I understand that. That's why I said, Brian, when you're talking about everybody, him getting stiffed out the contract, I was the one Wilder fan that was telling Wilder, shh, don't do that. Don't do what the fans are telling you to do. Be a warrior. Did you see when Bernard Hopkins was like, you can be a champion again? Just get back on the road. Stop fighting with your back against the ropes. Learn how to use your footwork. Bernard was talking like a champion. He was talking about like a warrior. He wasn't talking like, they did him wrong. He wasn't talking like that. That's how I was talking. I was asking Wilder to be like, now everybody was mad at me for telling Wilder, hey, Wilder, get on your grind. And when you talk about Fury, talk about knocking him out. That you're going to split his head like a watermelon, okay? Talk about doing that to Fury. Don't talk about, because people are going to get hyped up for that, and you'll get your fight with Fury. You'll have your chance in the ring. He didn't do that. He went, he followed y'all. And when that happened, now look, like I said, the crybabies don't get anything. Crybabies don't get anything. When you're crying for something, you don't get anything. You don't. Let me see. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Much love from Bay Area. Does Canelo KO Yildirim? Yes, viciously. Hit the Tyson bell. Viciously. I'm gonna put $5K on the Conor McGregor fight. By the way, I'm going to do that tomorrow. What did you think about the Bob Arum low ball and Porter for Crawford versus Porter? I believe that would actually sell. Brilliant in the bank. Hit the Tyson bell. Yeah, that low ball. I think he has no choice because he can't sell Crawford. This is what I found out, Brent. You probably missed it, but there was a live stream I had like last month, a couple weeks ago, where you guys in a war room schooled me on what was going on, and I've realized that Terrence Crawford has that in the bank. He has that money that's guaranteed. And in order for Bob Arum to pay him that money, he has to lowball Porter. He has to, because Terrence Crawford isn't a pay-per-view guy. So he has to lowball Porter. Porter is worth more than that. Bob ain't going to get paid. So Bob has to lowball Porter. Porter is going to have to take him for a purse bid to make that happen so he could pay Terrence Crawford less. It's Terrence Crawford that's making the low ball because he can't sell Crawford. Well, actually, it's Bob Arum for not being able to promote Terrence Crawford enough. But with him sliding on his job, Terrence Crawford isn't he's just not that type of personality. He doesn't warrant that type of money. So now it's a big financial issue. Is really bad. It's really bad. Now, Biz in the bank. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me tell you this about people going, let me tell you this about that. And crying about something. Let's think about this scenario, an example. If you had a woman, if there was a woman, okay? Let's say there's a woman who you think is attractive. You work with her. And I'm using a woman because I'm a guy, so I can't really flip that. But you work with this woman. And women, I want you to get involved in a war room. You work with this woman. And you want to go out with this woman, okay? And you ask her out. And you say, hey, you want to go to McDonald's? And she say, I think about it. Then come lunch, she walks out with this other dude. You like, yo, she comes back. You see that she's holding a case of some great food. Some great food. The guy comes in. The guy, she had her doggy box of some great food. The guy comes in. You see that he has a nice watch on. You see that his clothes are better than yours. And he's in the gym and his body is right. And you look at him and like, dang. And then you see that he has his own office. He walks into his own office. When you go to that girl and you tell that girl, if I had the money he had, if I was in the gym, you would have went with me. If I didn't say McDonald's and I said wherever, you would have went with me. She's going to like you less. But if you go and say, I got to get my shit together. Now, this is how I want you Wilder fans to look at this situation. Stagger Lee, Goods, thanks for the... This is how I want you to look at this situation. If you look and say, man, I got to get my shit together. You start getting in the gym. You start applying for better jobs. You start working a little bit better. You see her next year. All of a sudden, she's beating down your door because you're driving a nice whip and your threads are looking better. Now you're in shape. Now you have your pick. Wilder should have said, okay, you TKO'd me. I got to get my stuff together. Right, Brent? I got to get that's how I was talking. When I was trying to give Wilder advice through our live stream commentary in the bank. Okay, you TKO'd me. I got to get my stuff together. I got to have a left hand. I got to work on making things happen. Not go, I got to take my title back. I got a third fight. I got to take my title back. I got to knock him out. I got to sidestep him and knock him out. I got to study film, see what he does. I got to work on a different wrinkle. I got to throw an uppercut. I got to shoot a double jab. I got to switch up the timing of my right hand. I got to make it happen. Not go, everybody, give me my belt back. That's the same situation by the book. Don't go up to that woman and say, if I was, and if I had abs, and you know what she like? That's what every woman likes, bro. What she liked in that dude is what every woman likes. So instead of asking for the woman of your dreams to like you, get her. Matter of fact, don't even get her. Just build yourself out of brick instead of out of straw. Build yourself out of brick, and they're going to come beating down your door, bro. Promise you. I promise you. The woman of your dreams, you will be the guy of their dreams. Don't go, Don't do that. That's what I was saying to Wilder. That's what I was saying to Wilder. It's about you, not them. That's right, Brent. That's what I was saying. Self-responsibility and take your belts back. Take that belt back. That's what I was saying. I got to eat this sandwich. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. There was something else that I wanted to talk about, though. Oh, Conor McGregor versus Poirier. Don't forget, make sure you go to my live stream commentary. Okay, that's this Saturday. There's going to be a winner of that Conor McGregor autographed boxing glove over there. So there's going to be a winner of that, and I will announce it. Okay, but you got to show up to live stream commentary so we can see you. Say me that you want the boxing glove. I'm going to give it away, bro. I'm going to give it away to a lucky winner. Be a subscriber. A lot of you guys, what have I given away? I've given away a Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder autograph glove. That was a $400 value. I've given away an Iron Mike Tyson glove. I don't know how much. That was a lot of money. I've given away a Muhammad Ali autograph card. That was $1,000. I think DJ For Real got that. And I've given away a Sugar Ray Robinson autograph card. I think that was almost that was $700 something. And this right here is valued at $800. So I'm giving this away. Everybody make sure that you're a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button and be there for my live stream commentary. Whatever I missed that I supposed to have covered today, I'm so sorry for that. I'm just kind of drawing a blank of what all I was going to cover. But we did talk about a lot. ShowBizz the adult. Tomorrow you're going to see me put 5K on Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. I'll do that for you guys. Release that video and then come back here, revisit this channel, come back to this community come Saturday. Knowledge in the bank. Hit the Tyson bell. My man, high low. I'm out. Huh. Beautiful. Got countered by KO. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing.